Portuguese architects didn't like the choice of a Brazilian architect to make a museum in Lisbon. And so that's why it got so controversial, okay? Let's...
We just finished our tour of this town of Belém. Well, actually, it's not a town, it's more of a community in Lisbon. And now we're gonna go just dabble and explore a little bit more. Here we have Belém Tower. It was made in the 16th century and it was originally in the middle of the water. But as you can see, the shore has come closer because the people needed more street space. So they built out the shoreline man-made, and this is no longer defending anything like it used to. Now it's just more pretty. So I mentioned that this tower was made with Manuel style, which is Gothic and nautical components combined. For example, you can see that this is like a rope kind of inspiration right there. And then of course this was a defense tower, so there's 17 of these little holes for cannons to shoot out. This huge long monastery and church was made here so the sailors could do a little bit of praying before jumping in their boat and sailing off to discover the world. Next we found a botanical garden. So all of the different colonies that Portugal had, they took some plants from each of those regions and made a big park and a garden for all to see. Oh hey, so we made it to Pastries of Belém, and we're just gonna relax and chill a little bit while we ate some pastéis de nata. All right, let's see what we have to eat. We have a duck pie, we have pastel de nata, we have a beef croquette, we have 2 cod cakes, and of course, we have some beer. So these tarts were invented because the egg whites in a lot of eggs, obviously, were used to starch clothing, used to protect the sails on the ships, that type of thing. So they had an excess of these yellow yolks. So what they did is they took a bunch of yellow yolks, some cream and sugar, put it in the oven, and out came this beautiful tart. Bon appetit. If you're in Belém and you have some time, come check out the Pastel de Belém Cafe and have a bite and a pint. So many tarts.
When paying with credit card, always choose the currency that you're in. Don't ever convert it on the machine because it'll charge you more.
One last team supper. But guess we're eating at a beer museum, so you know there's gonna be lots of beer. Oh, why thank you. Little welcome drink as we go and explore the beer museum. Hey, Brendan. Does this word look familiar? It looks similar to cerveza, which is beer in Spanish. Look at our cute little celebratory meal. Look at our little setup, so cute. Good night, Lisbon. Sweet dreams. Good memories. This is where I ran through with my run. My finish line was right there, and I finished. It was good.